Huge free agent signing. Jeff Passan reports the Yankees have re-signed veteran lefty Tim Hill to bolster their bullpen. We're going to discuss exactly what it means going forward for the Bombers and Brian Cashman in 2025 moving forward for the Yankees. But before we say a single solitary word, you'd already know the vibes. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Closing in on 6,000 subscribers on Yankees Digest. Bring you all things New York Yankees. Let's continue to bridge that gap between the non-subscribed and the subscribed right here on Yankees Digest. But, Tim Hill, you know what time it is. Tim Hill is back. This was a free agent signing that I was waiting for patiently. A lot of you guys were. Lord knows I was. A lot of Yankee fans across the Yankee universe were waiting for Tim Hill to get re-signed and brought back for this championship run. This guy was a big-time contributor last season. Yankees don't make it to the World Series without this guy. Again, the Yankees picked him up off the scrap heap from the White Sox. And all he did throughout the entire postseason was come in and get lefty after lefty after lefty out with big time pitches and appearances. And again, I will never get it out of my mind, and I will never forgive Aaron Boone for not bringing in Tim Hill to face Freddie Freeman in Game 1 of the World Series. Tim Hill should have been on the mound for the Yankees. He gets Freddie Freeman on a weak dribbler up the middle, and the Yankees win that game. Nestor Cortez should not have been pitching in that situation, but I'll get over it one day. But the Yankees bringing back Tim Hill is huge. It's huge for a number of reasons. Number one, you're talking about a proven lefty. All right, if you don't have a proven lefty in your bullpen that can get key lefties out in key situations, you're not going to win a championship. And all the top teams, they've got key lefties. They got guys who can come in and get those outs because you got to get those. And Tim Hill showed that not only in the regular season, but most importantly, in October, he's got stones, baby. You know, he does not care who he's facing. He doesn't care if it's at Yankee Stadium. He doesn't care if it's in Kansas City. Doesn't care if it's in Cleveland. Doesn't care if it's in LA. Doesn't care where it is. He's coming on the hill, and Tim Hill's getting busy. He's getting busy. You know, so this was a huge signing for the Yankees. And again, it didn't cost the Yankees an arm and a leg. You're talking a 1 year, $2.85 million with a club option. So this is really a 2-year deal because trust me, if Tim Hill does what he's been doing, no reason why they don't pick up that option and bring him back to re-up for a second year. So this is really a 2-year deal in totality. And it's a good deal for both sides. Listen, 2.85 after taxes, not bad for baseball, for a baseball player in 2025. But again, you're just talking about depth. And you got to have depth to win a championship. You have to. You look at the team that's standing on top of the mountain right now. You look at the Dodgers. Depth everywhere. And they bolstered their bullpen, their rotation, their lineup with even more pieces. And man, they got the Japanese all-star team from the World Baseball Classic in their rotation with Yamamoto and Sasaki, and Shohei's going to pitch this year as well. Glasnow is going to come back. Blake Snell, I believe. So it's an arms race. And if you're going to keep up in that arms race, bring back one of your proven arms. I love this move for the Yankees. I love the fire and passion Tim Hill plays with. I love the ferocity. I love the tenaciousness. I'm going to use all the SAT words today, baby. Shout out to Penn State College of Communications. And this guy he's a winner. And he's a guy, again, that he just doesn't, the bright lights, a la Ric Flair, the bright lights are not too big for him, man. They're not too big for him. Tim Hill's ready to rock and roll. Give him the baseball, get out the way, and let the Tim Hill train roll onto the mound. You know what I mean? And again, he was just money for the Yankees in the divisional series, in the ALCS. They didn't pitch him enough in the World Series, if you ask me. If they did, who knows? It could have been a different outcome for the Bombers. But bringing him back You love this move. You love this move. And another reason why you got to love this move too. Again, what do we always say on this channel? In every episode you see this handsome face. The numbers don't lie. They don't lie. They don't lie. Now, and this is what Tim Hill's going to give you. This is what he's going to give you. He's going to give you a nice 3.36 ERA. He's going to give you, he's not really a strikeout pitcher. He's a ground ball contact pitcher. But if you've got that ERA under 4, if you're messing it in the 3-ish range, that's exactly what you want. That's what you want. You just trust he's going to come in, save the day, and be effective for your ball club. And that's what you've seen. That's what you've seen in these moves that the Yankees have made throughout this free agency. I still want them to get Bregman. Don't get twisted. Bregman is just waiting to be a Yankee. He's still a free agent. So is Pete Alonso. But you look at Max Fried. You look at Goldschmidt. You look at Tim Hill. Every move the Yankees they've made in this offseason is to just bolster what they already have. They're already the best team in the AL. That's not a fluke. They have the best pure pound-for-pound lineup in the American League. All right? So, with that being said, add on. Add on. No, you don't have Juan Soto. He's in Queens. But the Mets are fighting an uphill battle. All right? The Mets and Dodgers are on 2 different planets. All right? They play another 7-game series that's going to end in 5 or 6, just like the NLCS ended last year. All right? That's still a bad matchup for the Mets. If you're the Yankees, you know that teams in the AL, they're looking up right now. So in order to stay there, you need to continue to add. You need to continue to bolster. And at the same time, you don't let proven commodities walk in free agency. And yeah, you lost Soto, but they've replaced Soto with a number of proven guys, and they're better. They're better. The Yankees are going to be better off without Soto's shuffle and his antics. He's a great player. He's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. You know, but with all that money, that brick truck that they were backing up into his lap in Dominican Republic, they've decided to allocate those resources elsewhere. And I love what they've done. There's still moves to be made. Again, I'm still waiting for the Bregman deal. The Bregman deal needs to happen. If it happens, you're going to see this face reporting it. I already called dibs in the group chat. The Bregman deal needs to come, but this is one that I absolutely needed to do. Tim Hill is a Yankee. The Yankees bring him back to, again, continue to bolster this bullpen. Devin Williams, Airbender, he's your new closer. The Yankees they're primed and ready to go to get back to the Fall Classic. Yankees Dodgers Part 2. It needs to happen. All right, the Yankees need to get their lick back, but in order to do that, they need to continue to bring back proven commodities and continue to add on to what they have already. But that does it here for Yankees Digest. Bring you all things Yankees. We're going to continue to give you guys the best of the best, hot off the presses, like a warm pie in the window. It's ready to go. You know what I mean? Just got to cool off and let you guys get it. But we're going to continue to give you guys the best of the best right here on Yankees Digest. Bring you all things New York Yankees. Tim Hill, he's back, baby. And the Yankees, they're looking to get back to the Fall Classic. But this is Ugo Onyianta with Yankees Digest. Bring you all things Yankees. Thanks for tuning in. Keep on coming on this journey with us. We'll be waiting. Peace.